What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to my point of view. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me. Anybody new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Nah, I know the title of this video is a little crazy, and it's not clickbait. I actually mean what the title means. Crackheads were better. They were better. Man, listen, I was having a conversation with a colleague of mine, right? And we were just talking about the people of today. Mainly the men of today. They don't want to work. Like, the women actually are definitely outworking men. And the reason why it is, men don't want to do regular jobs anymore. They just don't. It's a plethora of reasons why. Some of them actually do make sense, but for the most part, it's no excuse to sit around on your ass and be a bum. Nowadays, men want to look for the quick hustle. Everybody trying to get rich quick. And they've never been rich. It's like you're trying your hardest to get rich quick, and you've never been rich. The method obviously doesn't work for you. The reason why women are outdoing the men nowadays is because women actually don't mind going to get a regular job. And women get a lot of leg ups in life compared to men. We're not going to pretend like they don't. They do. They get leg ups. But overall, these motherfuckers don't want to work. They don't. And I don't get it. It's like, as a man, how do you just sit on your ass all day and not work hard? Not want your shit together? It doesn't make sense. But I don't even want to go too far into that because that's not even the major topic of this video. The new topic I want to touch on is addiction. It's a big thing with addiction in the American culture in general. We some addictive motherfuckers. We get addicted to everything. So it's always a new drug. Right now, for the most part, it's an opiate epidemic and, a couple other drugs. I ain't about to name all the drugs, but right now it's an opiate epidemic and a bunch of other drugs. And I was just telling the colleague of mine when we were talking about the new addicts of today, I said the reason why it's worse than it was back in the day, to me personally, is because at least back in the day when we had the crack epidemic, most of the crackheads actually knew how to do shit. Or they were regular people before they started getting high, which sounds crazy because you would think everybody's a regular person before they started doing drugs, but not necessarily. What I mean regular is they were just regular, smuggler, everyday folks. They went to work, they learned skills, they went to school. These motherfuckers is bums before they get high. Then they get high and become even bummier than they was before. Like, nowadays, they don't have any hustle. A crackhead will come fix your gutters, fix your roof, and mow your grass for $80 right now just to get high. Man, these motherfuckers want to get high and don't even leave the house anymore. They sit on their ass all day. It's fucking embarrassing, bro. These are the worst drug addicts ever I've seen in my life. Crackheads used to be cutting everybody grass, watching your kids for you. Crackheads did whatever you need to do niggas to do, basically. They did whatever they needed to do. These motherfuckers not even smart enough to go get a lawnmower and walk around. And the reason why is because they're trying to keep up an image. That's the new trend nowadays. Social media is a motherfucker. Everything is about an image. They don't even believe they own drugs. They think they regular people when they fiend out. These new drug addicts are something different, bro. And the problem with it, and I'm trying to tell people, if it continues to go on the way it's going, this is going to kill the crack epidemic. Heroin epidemic, all them epidemics before, this is going to be the worst one ever. You know why? Because, during the crack era, there was a lot of poverty because motherfuckers was crackheads. But before the crack, they weren't in poverty as much. These motherfuckers are already in poverty. And they have no skills. Crackheads used to be mechanical engineers. They used to be mortgage brokers. They used to be mechanics. They knew how to do shit to keep the money flowing in. And they had hustle. These new motherfuckers don't know how to do nothing but try to get fake, get rich, and scam. And they can't sell drugs because they doing the fucking drugs. So it's just a recipe for disaster, and it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. And the reason why it's so bad for them because the new people on drugs don't want to realize that they're the new people on drugs. They feel like I'll just do it a little bit. I'm not that bad. And it's like, most of the people that say that used to be that bad. Now I do know some everyday people that do stuff and they functioning addicts. That's really what they is. They're functioning addicts. But for the ones who's not, it's like, bro, you're that bad. And the reason why it's so bad is because motherfuckers want to Do drugs. Multiple types of drugs. That's for one. Most people don't just do one. They want to do drugs. They want to pop pills, drink lean, smoke weed, drink liquor. They still want to fuck bad bitch. They want to draw scat packs. They want to wear jewelry. They want to wear Louis and get high every day. That shit not feasible. You know how much that shit costs to look good and be high? Nah. Nah. That shit ain't working, bro. You got to pick your poison. And that's why crackheads was better. A crackhead don't want shit but crack. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. Fuck that car. Fuck that job. Fuck them kids. Fuck that girl. Fuck them clothes. I want to get high. I don't need to eat. I want to get high. They don't give a fuck about nothing. That they didn't care. And I ain't saying that like this is a good thing, because addiction is never a good thing for one. I want to make sure I want to let y'all know I'm not promoting it, but I am bringing some light to the case of why I see the dangers of what's going on now versus back then, and just giving a little perspective on it. But I'm not promoting that shit. I don't promote drug use, but still, they didn't give a fuck. They doing whatever they had to do to get high, to be honest, whatever. Some immoral things, but they did whatever. They got out and hustled every fucking day. Listen, when I was younger, right, I had an uncle that used to sell dope. He was talking to one of his custos. He told him, like, the custo wanted some credit. And he gave him credit. He like, here you go. And the custo was like, damn, can I get $10 too so I can give me something to eat? My uncle like, what, man, hell no, nah, bro. Look, he said, bro, either you want to get high or eat. Which one, bro? I'm not doing both. And the nigga thought about it for like, literally like 2-3 seconds. It was like, I'll just get some food later. My fucking jaw dropped. I couldn't believe that shit. I said, this nigga said I'll eat later. And that's when I was like, yeah, them old back in the day drug addicts something different. Because nowadays, they would have kept begging. Come on, man, I gotta eat. But I gotta get high too. They don't even take no for an answer. They gonna figure, it's just like, bro, you gotta choose. This the life you chose. Niggas stop doing drugs. But they don't want to. And another reason why I made this video, because I want to touch on the people who has people in their families or just in their lives that's addicted to shit. You got to let them be who they going to be. It's a sad reality, but I'm going to be real 100, bro. People do what the fuck they want to do. If you want somebody to stop an addiction, for the most part, something traumatic has to happen to them. That's the only time I ever seen it work. They got to overdose. You gotta go to jail. They gotta lose a relative, lose a loved one, do some shit that really touched their spirit. And if that doesn't happen, then they gonna get high every day. Get high every night. That's all they gonna do. They don't give a fuck what you talking about. All that arguing and fighting and trying to convince somebody to stop doing some shit they doing. They're doing it because they want to do it. I'm gonna be real fucking frank with y'all. Most of these drug addicts are not the victim. They always want to victimize them and say, oh, it's a disease. No, the fuck is not. It's a choice. It's a fucking choice. Unless somebody put a gun to your head and say, hey, smoke crack, pop a pill, drink some lean. It's a choice. It is. Motherfuckers just want to act like these people are not grown fucking adults. These are adults. They're old enough to make a choice. They choose it every day. I had somebody tell me straight up, bro, I like getting high. Period. I like it. I don't want to stop it. This is what I do. I like doing it. He was a homeless nigga, begging for money. I gave his ass some money too, because I respected it. He said, I like getting high, bro. That's what I do. Oh, nigga. That's what y'all got to start realizing, bro. Y'all be trying to fight people, force them to go to rehab, argue with the drug dealers. Man, that ain't them niggas' problem, bro. If you don't get your old ass auntie or young ass son the fuck on, bro, these motherfuckers are adults. They call them. Niggas don't call like, do you want crack today? No, they call the crack dealer themselves, bro. They pick the phone up, dial the number. I've never called a disease in my life. I ain't never called somebody like, hey, slide over here and bring me AIDS. That ain't no fucking disease. It's a choice. Period. Nobody ever called cancer. I ain't never seen nobody say, I ain't catch cancer, I called it. No, nigga, you just happen to get cancer. Like, it's just life, bro. And if you around them, hey, you better get away. That's all I can tell you. But, because to be honest with you, bro, it's about to get scary out here. It's getting tight as fuck out here. Money is hard, and these niggas do not hustle. They're bums. They're bums. I'm gonna be honest. They just some bums. They want a fake scam, sell half a drug, use the other half of the drug, and call themselves something. It's depressing out here to see it, to be honest with you, because it's people I done grew up with, being friends with, or even not friends with, just grew up with, seen them, and you see them evolve. Like, I was watching a documentary. I think it was Rick Ross documentary, actually, or it was an interview. I think it was an interview, and he spoke on the fact that he was like, man, when crack first came out, it wasn't crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like everyday people, which is like, it's like smoking weed. We just smoke a rock, go to work. Everybody was regular. He like, man, like 4 or 5 years into it, next you know, they sucking dick in the alley. And to be honest with you, same thing happening where I'm from and really all over the world. Them addictions starting to catch up with people and they starting to look like what they do. See, you only can keep up a front so long when you playing with that drug shit. Some people are better at doing it than others, but I don't know too many rich addicts. To be honest, I don't know no addicts that was rich and stayed rich. People blow millions of dollars. The more money you get, the higher you gonna get. So you gotta make a choice, bro. Either you wanna be a fucking addict, a bum, or you wanna be something successful and get this money. That's just the only two choices you have. That's why I respect crackheads. They chose crack and they stayed that fucking way and said it is what it is. Nigga, I'll be dirty. I'ma smell. I'ma fuck crackheads. They don't want bad bitches. They fuck crackheads. Y'all niggas wanna be crackheads and fuck bad bitches. That shit don't make sense, bro. Y'all just be doing anything, bro. Y'all bitches want to be crackheads and hire 30-inch weaves in y'all head and your nails and lashes and shit done. That shit don't work. You gonna be sucking dick in the alley soon. I'm telling you. You ain't got no choice. Niggas ain't, because niggas gonna start looking at y'all like y'all crackheads eventually. See, right now it ain't that bad because a lot of people partaking the same drugs other people partake in. But hey, 4 or 5 years in the alley. You gonna be in the alley. That's all I can tell you. I wish, oh man, listen, honest, bro, I wish everybody the best. I really don't promote drug use. I feel I see it fuck up a lot of families and a lot of communities, man. I hate to see a lot of downfalls come from it. So I don't promote it. But I do understand that life is gonna be life and people are gonna get hot to the day we die. That's just what they choose to do. And hey, it is what it is. Thank everybody for tuning in. This is a little short video. Like I said, it ain't too much to talk about. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate everybody for watching my shit, especially the ones that watch it to the end. I really mess with y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out.